Okay, so this was probably the funnest kaiju episode ever, and this is with the Dandadan style, and it's just funny expressions. I do like how Gigi and Ira got involved because this kaiju is attacking Okarun, Sakata, and Momo Ayase, and it is genuinely fun just watching them run, like trying to run away, Ira and Gigi getting involved. And not only that, but also poor dude, Sakura just could no longer run. His physique kind of gave out, and everyone doing their best to essentially make sure he doesn't die. And then we got a split up. Gigi has to take the guy away from the fight while everyone else fights. And I gotta say, the fighting is fun. I love how Ira says that she's the leader and that she is taking command of everything. And showing herself to be interestingly adaptable to the acrobat silky abilities. Like, she's genuinely doing shit that I'm like, damn, did she just been training or what? Because she is doing things that are insane. That just basically show that maybe she has a better control of her powers compared to Okarun, who's obviously getting better with his. But it's unclear. It's just funny, her basically yapping that she's the leader. Momo Ayase getting annoyed with her shit. All three of them giving it their all to try to do something. This kaiju eventually shooting lightning, going crazy with all of its abilities, going invisible, which tricks Ira for a moment because she didn't know about the invisibility thing. And her nearly getting killed as well. I mean, I guess she's nearly getting killed multiple times. Momo giving her shit. And honestly, like I said, it is a fun interaction between at least these two rivals for Okarun's heart. Even though we obviously know that Okarun's going to go for Momo Ayase. But that's besides the point. The main point of this is that, yeah, Ira nearly gets killed. And while this is going on, Gigi is taking Sakata out of there, and he obviously doesn't buy anything. He's kind of annoyed with Gigi, and obviously his sweat touches Gigi's face because obviously he's just being a complete idiot. And Gigi was able to control it at first, and then this weird ass animation of showing the dude's like sweat come off of his face to hit Gigi is I don't know why you gotta go so crazy with the detail here. It's like unnecessarily good. But, I mean, it's still good in terms of animation. But yeah, Gigi turns into Evil Eye. I like the misconception that Evil Eye thought, oh, today's the day I get to fight Okarun. Yes, let's go. Because he had to be informed of what's going on. He threw the backpack because obviously he killed Sakata. And yeah, when Sakata's like, oh, we were told to go back to the house. He's like, oh, the fight. And yeah, he obviously goes all gleefully. Okarun, backtracking to that, throwing that backpack, unironically saved Ira and Okarun from being killed, and yeah, they all had to retreat. And I like how Okarun used his true, like, full power second time in order to save Ira, but that kind of wasted him from being able to fight. And Momo saves them both, and yeah, they both go back. I do like that Ira at some point must have gained consciousness and was just hugging Okarun tightly. Her little just satisfaction at being that close with him is the funny thing. And then after that, yeah, obviously she's mad. Momo's mad, and they're trying to figure out everything and what to do. Then they have to explain to Evil Eye that, yeah, it's not Tuesday. So poor Evil Eye. Dude is just sad at that point. He's like, oh, I don't get to play. But anyway, so Okarun and Momo Ayase do discuss on the fact that they can't really have Evil Eye joining them because then their little deal of him only having to fight Okarun, and he can only fight Okarun until he beats him, and then, you know, everything's free game, will get messy, and, you know, that they don't need that. So they find an alternative way, which is using the house in order to create a transformer, or what would you call it? A giant machine. And it's thanks to Sakata that they basically were able to do it, because it's science, and he's like Okarun. They both love, like, science fiction, and that Okarun couldn't really visualize it, which is funny because it just causes Ira to get closer to Okarun, pissing off Momo Ayase. But thanks to Sakata, he basically was able to help them make their mecha thing And thanks to that, they now have something to take on this kaiju, which I do like, that everyone is just getting sent all over the place. And the only one that doesn't seem to give a shit is Evil Eye. He's just like, I want to kill. And that's all he says. I feel bad for him still, but he's so funny. And yeah, they basically all are together. Dude is kind of annoyed because like this wasn't what he was really picturing, but that's because Momo Ayase's mind also integrated with the creation of this mecha suit, so it's a giant ass Buddha, which is kind of funny. And yeah, that's how the episode ends, with a teaser to what is going to be the next episode, Robot versus Kaiju. And you know what? I'm pretty down. This was the funnest episode yet. Like, Dandadan continues to impress me. And, I mean, yeah, 10 out of 10.